This song is called Holos, which is a voice. And this song is about Bohdan Ziza. Aziza is talking about him a lot. He was one of the first protesters in Crimea back in 2022 in this wave of protesters. And he was the one who spilled the paint on, I don't remember what building was that, but there's a text in the end. Let's read it together. I'll translate it to you. It's in Ukrainian, but I can provide the translation. It's important. This song is about the Ukrainian resistance in Crimea, which is alive. 16th of May 2022. Bohdan Ziza, as a sign of protest against the Russian aggression, spilled the blue-yellow paint on the house of the occupational administration in Yevpatoria, and he thrown at it a bottle of a Molotov cocktail. That's the first part of the text. On 17th of May 2022, he was detained by the FSB workers, spівробітники, like, FSB goons. After tortures, they made him record the video with redemption. Repentance. Penitence. Penitence, repentance, one of those words. That's the right word, not the redemption. Redemption is when you actually kind of make up for your sins, right? So let's go back. In the court, Bohdan openly condemned the Russian aggression against Ukraine. What's the word заявив in this case? He pointed out the political character, not character, but, oh my God, the political matter of the case, and he was talking about that he was that his persecution, persecution over him is a part of a wider repression against Ukrainians and Crimean Tatars in Crimea. And he also proclaimed the fasting, if I can say so he denied to consume food with a demand to strict him of the imposed, to address the imposed Russian citizenship, and he also called to free the Ukrainian political prisoners. He was sentenced to 15 years of the colony of the very harsh regime by the articles of vandalism, extremism, and terrorism. That's what Russians do with Ukrainians. Today, Bohdan is still in the Russian colony. He is still a political prisoner, which Ukrainian human rights defenders and international organizations are demanding to immediately free, liberate, let him out. Hundreds more of Ukrainian political prisoners are being detained by the occupational administration illegally. And today, no, actually, by the end of February 2025, Russia, on the territory of Russia, by February 2025, Russia, on the territories that are temporarily occupied, on the territories of temporarily occupied Crimea, illegally detained 221 person. 134 of them are Crimean Tatars. At least 8,000 military and 28,000 civilians of Ukrainian civilians are also in the captivity of Russia. We must be their voice. We must be their voices. Guys, this song was premiered on 28th of February. It was the concert that Aziza was invited to, but she couldn't make it there. But her friend asked her to advertise that concert during her concert on 20th. Remember, the one that we had in the gallery. I was kind of a host for some part, but yeah, this is why I'm saying we. Concert was totally done by Aziza. I was just helping, and we were talking about the same, and it's important to constantly talk about it. And I just want to ask you to never forget and be their voice, either for Free Azov, and it could be civilians who are also illegally detained in Russia. I'm making a new dub. Last week I managed to actually dub 30 minutes out of 40, so that means next Saturday, in just 6 days, I'm going to be premiering the new dub, and I'm going to be posting a few sneak peeks during the week for you guys. So if you want to see that sneak peek, you got to be a member on YouTube. So you can become one by just buying a membership for yourself, or gifting the memberships to others to also make them, be able to watch that.
Oh, somebody say hi, Roman. Thank you, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Okay. Your
So,
brothers
Paul,
in arms are actually, it seems that they are not coming. They are not responding and not joining. So I'm going to still send them links. They might be on sudden battle task, and that's most likely. I don't think they forgot. It's really like...
Oh, they can forget, actually. To be honest. But still, I bet like more than 50-50 that it could be some urgent mission or something changed, and you should just drop everything and and start working. Oh, other people say hi, Roman. Thank you very much, people of Freaks community. You're so cool. Okay, let's talk about serious topic today, because you see, no time for joke, no place for joke, only serious topic tonight, right?
Yeah. Oh, serious topics.
But I heard sorry, because you wanna pay attention to your spreadsheets, right? That's why I'm joining here.
Hey,
But sometimes it's so hard for you to
wait,
to do only one
Quefir is really joining right now. Oh my god.
Bloody hell.
Quefir, hello. he left.
He said no.
No, that's funny. Well, at least he's given some signs of life. Hello, Quefir. Ooh, you're driving. I can hear it.
Oh, salam alaikum, guys.
Hello,
Alaikum
Quefir.
assalam, my friend.
Where are you driving?
I come back to Izum.
Come back to Izum. So...
Do you have video? Yeah.
Awesome.
Ти за кермом, типу?
No, за кермом Qadiq. Йоу!
Ого, здорово!
Здорово, старенький!
Старенький, як же
Дай
туха.
Боже, добрий день. Everybody, Great Britain, штат.
Ого.
Всім дай Боже.
Nice. Hello, Qadiq. Nice to meet you.
What's up, guys? What
Да,
are you doing here?
Pretty good.
stalking.
Happy to see you.
Та... Ладно, кажи ти.
Вибач. Now you, Roman, say something.
Ну ми, як завжди, проводимо стрім в неділю. Збираємо гроші, спілкуємося з іноземцями. Що ви там в нормі? Чи десь під обстрілами, як завжди?
Ні, у нас сьогодні вихідний, то я вчора з війни, Кадичок, завтра на війну, то у нас таке трошечки є час на відпочинок. Плюс-мінус.
Ага.
Ну, але, блядь, весь день типа в справах, то тільки зараз вже вночі.
Ух ти.
Well,
Що, ти друкуєш, чи мені перекласти, Рік?
перекладай, будь ласка.
Окей.
Раз визвався.
Yeah, so rollers, this is my two combat fellows actually. I'm so glad to see them and alive as well. And they say they have weekend for today, but tomorrow they'll have job, and it means they should go to the battlefield. Як бойовий дух, панове?
Бойовий дух, та в порядку, шикарно. Трошечки зараз перекуримо і продовжимо їбашити. А що нам ще робити?
Крейзі. Чуєш, а це типу Qadiq тебе привчив до української? Повпливав нарешті.
А хто ще старенький? Хто як не ми,
Найс.
якщо не в Польщі?
Окей.
Якщо не українська, то польська буде рідною мовою, блін.
Roman, you definitely need to translate it.
Бля. Тобто фак. Тобто...
It's not
Українська
easy.
вже не в моді.
Да.
Іностранцям переводять. Ну ладно.
Да, у мене голова сьогодні не сильно варить взагалі. Yeah, my head work not so good, guys, but we're talking about even Qefir start talking Ukrainian language. Finally, it happened. And Qadiq is from the western. Ти ж зі Львова, да, Qadiq?
Да, старенький, з самого
Да.
Львова. Там
Ну,
де
Qadiq
пам'ятник
from
Бандері живу, знаєте?
Yeah, Qadiq from Lviv, and he continued this Ukrainian language influence in army while I'm in hospital. So
Nice.
we can say thank you very much, Qadiq, for continue battle against Russian language.
How is it going? How do you keep so spirited? Cheryl asks. Qefir, потрібен переклад, ні?
Будь ласка, переведи, а я спробую відповісти англійською.
Як справи і що вас підтримує настільки spirited?
Це ви таке заряджені нахрен.
Да.
Bro, thank you for your question.
It was Cheryl. It was
We
lady.
have any way, we must to do it, but of course we tired, but who if don't we? You understand?
Yeah, who if
да.
not us? Yeah.
Якщо не ми, то не ми.
Да. Якщо не тут, то в Польщі, блядь.
If not us, then not us.
Yeah.
Qefir,
If not
дивись.
here, then in Poland.
Дивись, що я поставив на розіграш цього тижня, патчик, який ви підігнали. І у ролерів є шанс забрати його сьогодні. Вони купують квитки своїми донатами. Там один квиток $10. Guys, one ticket is $10. This patch is from Qefir himself. The guy you can see on the right of the screen. He looks pretty tired, but he's driving somewhere in the night. And he will even have some sleep. I really hope that you'll have some sleep, Qefir. Will you have some sleep?
Ти поспиш трохи?
Поспиш, ні?
Of course
Та й
not.
Of course not. Did you hear it? So, guys.
Антоне ще питає, вас питає, як там ваша тачка? Чи ціла?
Тачка? Ти що гониш? Це найкращий рік ролерскар в нашому автопарку, тому вона проїздить ще дуже довго.
Nice.
Ага.
Поки ще звикаємо до неї.
Ага.
The best Rick Roller's car in our car park, so we are still getting used to it. But we're really happy with it. А на чому ви зараз їдете?
Зараз на Нісані їдемо.
Right now they are driving the Nissan, not the Toyota Hilux that we've handed over to them. So, okay, but if it's not a secret, how far are you from the front line? Якщо це не секрет, наскільки далеко ви зараз від самої лінії зіткнення?
Саме зараз, якщо ми говоримо про
Да.
момент станом на зараз, то десь, я думаю, 60-50.
Ага. 50-60 kilometers away from the front line at the moment. Yeah, so getting
But
safer.
every minute they approach the front, I believe.
You're getting closer to the front, right, Qefir?
Ще
Наближаєтесь?
раз.
Ви наближаєтесь до фронту, да, постійно зараз?
Так, саме так. Зараз їдемо в напрямку. Але не на фронт, а ближче до місця, де ми будемо відпочивати.
Yeah, so they're getting to the rest point, not to the very front line. Question from Super Chat from Paul D. Fella is an amazing one. 5-pound Super Chat. Thank you, Paul. Has the ban on intelligence sharing had an effect on you? Друзі, таке класне питання. Ви ще тут, до речі, з нами? I think we lost them. Shit. Oh no, they're back.
Друже, трошечки в дорозі від'їбав інтернет. Повтори, будь ласка, питання.
Питання було таке. Бан, оце от зупинка передачі розвідданих від США, чи вплинула вона на вас безпосередньо якимось чином?
Я так скажу, в рамках нашого підрозділу, тобто бригади, це в принципі не впливає, тому що ми маємо свої власні засоби ведення розвідки і з неба, і не тільки, коротше. Тобто на такому рівні воно не впливає, але якщо брати загальновійськовий, тобто глобальний, так сказати, замисел, то тут трошечки є проблеми, але я думаю, що якось впораємось. Тим більше країни, такі як наші Франція і Британія, не зупинили передачу цих даних, і я думаю, що великих проблем це нам не створить.
Окей, дякую, буду перекладати. Qefir says that actually for our unit, for our brigade, it's not a problem because we have our own methods and ways of getting that reconnaissance. And this is why for us it's not a big problem. But like on the general level, like on the level of the whole army, yes, we have these problems. But Qefir thinks that they will deal with it somehow, and somehow will find a way. Considering also that great partners like France and Great Britain are not giving up on us and keep providing us with that data. Yeah, okay, відповів. From Rachel. Rachel зі Штатів питає наступне. А яким способом треба завалити Путіна? Що думаєте? Кефір та... Кефір та Qadiq.
Є у вас...
За найкращий спосіб нас написаний ще 10 сітів. Так, тут є пропозиція від Qadiqa. Може хтось чув анекдот про Марапупу?
Та я не думаю, ні.
Ну, тоді... Qadiq пропонує Марапупу.
Qadiq is offering Marapupu. Anyone knows that, guys? Що вона запитала, ти відповів. He didn't want to give... Yeah, he didn't want to give an answer, Qefir himself, but his brother in arms, not Qadiq in there. Qadiq has given the answer that he remembered the anecdote about Marapupu. And guys, if any of you, for some reason in the world, know that anecdote, that's how he wants for Putin to be put down. Silver Earth asks, what's the question you hate to answer? Or what is your most frequently heard question? Слухай, Кефір, питання таке. Яке питання, на яке ви ненавидите відповідати? А також, яке питання найбільше вам задають?
Коли закінчиться війна? Так, саме дебільне питання, це коли закінчиться війна. Це просто край дебілізму, ну, типа, не знаю, ввечері чи в середу, десь так, типа, така може бути відповідь на таке питання.
Може вчора, да?
Типа, такі питання прилітають від цивілів, тобто цивільних недотичних до війни персон. Типа, а чи страшно тобі вбивати, а що ти там відчував, коли там щось вбивав, а скількох ти вбив? Ну, таке, коротше.
Ага.
Типа, коли тобі таке питання задають вперше, ти такий, типа, ого, навіть не знаю, що сказати. Але коли тобі кожен перший цивіл таке питає, то типа, ну, коротше.
А що, реально багато питають? Таке?
Так. Та регулярно. Ці питання стоять поруч з питанням, що? Довго там і що? Коли це закінчиться?
Блядь. Окей, давай перекладу тепер. Guys, it appears that a lot of Ukrainian civilians are dumb, and they ask them next questions. They ask when the war will end, and that's the most stupid that you can ask the soldier. Like, what how the fuck do I know? Like, and Quefir says that there are also some dumb questions like, what do you feel when you need to kill there, or how many have you killed? And he says that there are usually civilians who are really far from the war asking those questions, and it's actually hard to answer that. Basically impossible.
It's so cool.
It is.
It's like I know these guys, from first day of full scale. And some of them fight for so long. Crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
A question from Fuzzy. Roman, do you like AK?
Right now I hate all the weapon, I believe. That's why for a year and a half I never even shoot on the training ground from my sniper rifle or from other weapons. Some veterans or combat fellows invite me on some things, but right now I hate like any weapons. But of course it's good. It's good. It helps to deal with your mission and with your tasks pretty okay.
If you compare,
and, if you and if you like work cool with your AK, if you like become good friends, could be also very precise weapon, because I was tested on training ground for more than 600 meters for shooting, and for somebody when I say it, they say, oh, it's impossible to shoot like directly somewhere, but maybe some sniper skills helps, but also like if you understand this weapon and you work with it a lot, you spend some time, like really quality time with it. It is very good weapon. Yeah. I just really understand how people worry about soldiers, because I'm just like get this flashback and understand that guys moving to the front line, and I understand it's so easy to die there. Like 1 minute you're alive, another you're just dead, and you can talk and have fun one moment, and another moment it's like everything's gone. I don't want to like dramatize this moment, but I don't see guys like for a long time. Okay, we met in handover with Quefir and Castell, but still There Qadiq is also a funny guy from Lviv, and for me it's like it's really different worlds, totally different worlds. Like sitting here on stream, talking, collecting donation, it's so cool. But there you can like die just for nothing, even without approaching even the front line.
Yeah.
And I always like was appreciate such moment, because every moment, every conversation could be the last one. And subconsciously I used to I try to remember all last topic and all last words from any guys with whom I fought, because I understand that like I need to remember, because in case if they die, this is the last one, the last topic, the last word, what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't want to create this stream depressive, but it's just some kind of, some understanding that fuck,
It's
really
not.
people you care about and they could die so easily, and
Yeah.
the last one could be like this conversation.
Yeah.
And not because it could happen, but it happened a lot of times for me. That's why I just accept this reality, this rough reality. You can't use to it, still. It doesn't matter how tough you are, you can't use to it, like say, okay, whatever shit happens. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's deeper than just like being tough. It's some deep deep emotions, deep personality, perception, and it's it's not making the stream dark, and rollers are noticing that. For example, Marino said very interesting insight from Roman. It's really an interesting insight, and I caught myself when you were talking about that. I actually think about the same when I talk to soldiers. I always think, shit, this could be our last conversation. Like,
Yeah.
it can happen at any moment. Fuzzy, welcome.
Yeah, that's the point.
Hello.
Fuzzy Ceiling, welcome.
I am here. How is everybody?
Is it New Year in your place?
No, the fairy lights is better than the big light.
Mhm.
It's just not so bright because I keep getting like these spasms in my eye. So I'm always doing this whenever it's too bright. But yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I just prefer it. It's not so like in your face. It's nice. It's relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah, I also like those lights.
You have new mustache, or what is it? New mustache?
No, I had to
No?
shave, didn't I?
Oh, okay, because it looks like you have one. Ah, yeah, because of lights. I thought you like shaved only with mustache. It's just
No, I thought about doing it, but everybody kept saying I look like a paedophile with just a moustache, so I had to get rid of it.
mustache.
So I was just like, fucking. Yeah.
Mustache. Emoji update. Thank you, Andreslav. Yes, thank fuzzy beard and fuzzy mustache. Guys, you should rename it. It's in your phone book. For those who has fuzzy number.
There's also
I'm kidding.
Boston there. You see,
Yeah,
in the
he's
center.
watching. Hello.
Aww.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He's so black that you cannot tell what side he's looking at. And now I see when he put out his tongue, only then I realized that it's his
Wow.
head.
Where a dog is out.
Speak. You can speak. Speak. Come on. No? Right, not today. He normally speaks. So I taught him how to, well, obviously speak. I got him to do it without having like treats in my hand, but now he's just like, "Now fuck off, Dad." Like, so,
I had enough of your treats today.
Yeah. So Fuzzy, it's invisible question from chat. So Fuzzy, how is it going? If you can share with us how is going in your new family, like in Azov Foreign Legion.
So I went and done the medical, and obviously,
You
it's,
what? Sorry.
like I went to the medical, and I think they thought it was like my first unit as such. So like there was all very much like, what are you doing? Because I was just walking, because I could like read what the doctors were. I was just walking into all the like different rooms, just getting these stamps and signatures and stuff like that. So they was a bit confused as to how we kind of knew what was going on.
It's
Um,
medical commission, sorry, or what?
yeah,
Or you? Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So it's
Yeah, it's annoying.
yeah,
Always.
it's like my second one. Well, technically third, because I didn't do one with Gore. They just kind of just signed it off because I went from one to the other like within a week.
Mhm.
But no, it's like with my new unit and stuff like that. Like I've got a lot of guys that I met at the medical commission, and we talk and stuff like that. You know, they are really nice guys. There's a lot of guys that are wanting to jump ship from my previous unit to obviously Azov. But no, obviously, the big thing with me at the moment is I haven't got there yet, so I don't really know what to expect as such. Um, all I know so far is they already have plans for me as to what job they want me to do, which is good. So already they have rather than just me rocking up to a unit and they go and like find a home, find a job. It's kind of like, this is what we want from you and stuff like that. So they already come across far more structured than a lot of other units that I've come to or come across as such. But no, I'm at the point where all I want to do is just go to work. But it's just these SBU checks. I was meant to get
Mhm.
mine on Wednesday, but for some reason SBU, excuse me, they only sent 5 security background checks back. I've been waiting a month. So they sent 5 back on Wednesday, and then apparently mine comes back tomorrow. So if it comes back
Huh.
tomorrow, I will obviously go straight there, sign contracts, and just go straight to work, hopefully. But as I
Okay.
say, I kind of everybody's telling me it's really good. Everybody that was I was within like that was in Gaul with me that has gone there has said it's really good. They haven't been treated like this in any other units, because we've got some guys that have been in like 3 or 4 different units since the war, which is a lot of units to go through. But they're saying like it's the best unit they've been to, like regarding care, equipment, you know, like even food. Like the food is apparently supposedly better than other units because it's actually not just buckwheat 5 days a week. It's like actually nutritious, which is good. But yeah,
So right now it's your like you're just annoyingly waiting for real actions, and it's I believe the hardest part in army.
yeah.
You just need to wait. You have this desire for fight, you have health for fight, but you can't fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the annoying thing, really, like to me, is it's like I've had people message me and say, like, "Are you sure you want to go to Azov? Are you sure you want to go to Azov?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And people are like, and I've had it more from more than just one like individual and stuff like that. They're all like, you know, maybe start looking at other units because there's a reason they're recruiting a lot. It's because they get a lot of casualties done, like, and a lot of like KIAs. I'm like, well, that just tells me that they do a lot more work then, don't they? Like, like that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to work, like not hide in Kharkiv or in Yavoriv, you know, just mincing. Like I come here to work, so I'm gonna go work. So,
Yeah.
but no, it's like I don't know, bro. Like I just want to get back in it. Like that's all. The more I'm in Odessa, the more pissed off I get. It's weird.
Ah,
Like
you're in Odessa now.
yeah, 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 I'm in Odessa. Yeah. The
Oh,
longer I'm here, the
yeah.
more pissed off I get, bro. Oh, here
Us.
we go.
Oh my
Here we
God!
go.
For the first time in my life, I seen Rick's floor on his balcony, and he's really. Oh my God! Are we, Fuzzy? Do you know the rules of Rick's stream? Because we need to like repeat after him, or what the hell is going
So
on
I think
here right
it's
now?
every $100, if I remember correctly, every $100 he'll bang out. I think it's 20 press ups.
Really?
Mhm.
Or is it correct to rollers, right? In chat, please, because I really don't understand what the hell is going on here and
But
why
he does
we
own the
talking
rollers a lot
about
of press ups at the minute.
what on earth is just randomly put on the camera and start doing some evening exercise solo. Guys, please explain in chat because I believe Rix has his own version of what's going on, but
Okay.
I believe more you right now.
Roman, you missed it. I still didn't do it even once in front of you, but for the last 3 weeks, I guess, I started doing push-ups, 10 push-ups for each donation over $100. So the rule is the same. If it's $100, $200, it's only plus 10. And I'm piling them up. And today I already owe to rollers around 80, and I'm doing them on the sets of 20. So 20 now, 20 in, let's say, half an hour. I already did 20 before you joined me on the stream, so that's 40 today. Next 20...
Rollers, is it true? Write me in the chat, please.
Fuzzy's actually a roller, so he can also say if it's
I've got
true.
my patch now to prove it as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Roman, you still don't have the Rick roller, right?
Am I?
I don't know. Let's check on
No,
your
I
board.
believe I have my Velcro board there. So
Okay.
yeah.
So
Break it down sport exercise for donation. Thank you, Jasnila. Okay, so it's true. It did.
yeah, no.
But it's still so inspiring to see such attitude because you know, for me, like it sounds so crazy that some guys had this energy and health to fight in full scale invasion for so long, and I always ask myself the question when it will be siege of Kiev and when it will be great battle when all the injured soldiers who in Kiev hospital need to take a weapon and just shoot back the Russians, because I'm really waiting for this moment, because I believe one day there will be like so many injured and dead soldiers, so frontline could be moved here, and it not moved only because of such soldiers as you and other guys who still like hold the defense and even doing some counter-offensive operation. And it's always an unanswered question for me because you know we always used to measure life and other people
Mhm.
firstly from ourselves. So like for me, even when I hear some motorcycle on the road when it's like shooting, for me it's so noisy and so hard. I understand I can't really keep on fighting in some real good shooting, you know, like in some assault or close battle or even under shelling. And for me it's some kind of miracle, like how other soldiers who fought way more time than me still resistant, still fighting. And today I also met Rick, know this Ed photographer from Great Britain. I don't know, I don't remember from which country. From Great Britain, I believe, right?
Yeah, he has a
and
British accent.
We have video call after Free Azov rally, and I talked to his friend from England, and he asked me about like third assault. He will join it like in these days, and he asked some question about it, and I was just thinking like from one side, such soldiers like we either dead or injured, like most of volunteer soldiers. From the other side, such stories as you, Fuzzy, who still resist, or today's story with this foreigner who just came to Ukraine to fight into the front line, because in Ukraine it's really shitty situation. It's really inspiring despite any logic and despite any bad news which happened on the front line, on politician front, like everywhere. That's why it's always for me it's like, what the hell, how the hell is it could be possible for people still resisting and have this energy and power to resist and defend Ukraine. That's why I ask you a lot of questions, because for me it's really interesting, like how the hell it's possible.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's times where like, don't get me like, as I say, like there's been times where I've really hit like my lowest points, and I think, fuck me, I could just fuck all this off and go home. My life would be so much easier. I could just go be on a fucking beach somewhere, big chilling, like, and that always, you know, whenever there's a bad day like that, people like everybody just pisses me off. Like, all they have to do is just like pick up something, and it's like, why the fuck are you picking that up, bro? Just fucking put it down. But obviously, like, I keep my mouth shut, and like, because there's just no reason for it. Like, there's no need to talk to people like that. But like, there's been times where I've really, really hit like rock bottom, like, and I've lost all motivation, and it's just like I'll be sat there like, right, well, what do we do now then? You know, and it's like you start when you lose motivation like that. For me, it's like, right, I come here to do something. I need to start doing it now, and then I'll pick up the Quefir and I'll just start trying to do something with that. You know, like looking at different tree lines. Okay, where am I going? Where if I went out, where would I bang a mortar? You know, okay, I'm going to go there. I'll go recce that next week. Okay, fine, no problem. And then like I'll be miserable for about a week. I'll go out, I'll do the recce, and I'll be like, right, okay, I feel a bit better now. Okay, sweet, happy days. You know, and there's even times where it's there like I feel like I need to blow off some steam. So, you know, I'll go out with the boys and I'll just get royally pissed up, drunk, go to Occo, get some chicken nuggets, and go to bed. You know, like there's times where that happens as well.
Yeah.
Like we're still human beings. You know, people see us and it's like, oh well, they're soldiers. They're hard as fuck. Well, like, we still have feelings, bro. Like we still have emotions. Like we still want to live. You know, as horrible as it sounds, like we're not like. It's like you see all these people, right, and they go, oh, like I was, for example, Noodle. They like when people hear that he was in Bakhmut, like some of the civilians is like they go, "Oh wow, he was in Bakhmut." He's like, "Yeah," and they're like, "How was that?" He's like, "Shit," and they're like, "What did you do?" And he was there like, "A lot, a lot," and everybody's just like, "Oh, like what?" And he's just there like, "Work." Like he doesn't want to talk about it to people because that they're his stories, you know, like, and that's the way he wants it, you know. They're his stories, they're his feelings, they're his emotions. I'll tell you one story now about Noodle when he first went to the front line, right? And you're all going to piss yourself. So so in 2022 when we was instructing and stuff like that, he had like we were given these really really shitty ear defenders, and they were like really skinny and small. Um, and he went to like get something, and he's fucking, you know, that the mount that sits on the rail like this, that had got caught on a camouflage net, and he got stuck, and he's being bombed to shit, right? And he's just sat there like, fuck, I'm gonna die here. This is fucking shit. Oh fuck! And he didn't know what to do with himself because it was like his first time at the front, and he's now stuck all tangled up in a camouflage net, and he's just having a really bad fucking day. But the detachment commander he was with at the time walked over to him and went, "It's fine, mate. Just lay down. Don't worry. It'll be all right. Just lay down." And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, okay." And he laid down, and obviously he was all right. And then a few weeks later went by, and Noodle was there like, "If I laid down, I wouldn't have been all right, would I?" He was there like, "Oh fuck knows. I just thought it'd make you feel better." You know, and then that kind of made Noodle laugh. He's like, "Well, fair one. Sometimes you just got to tell people it'll be all right, and you just get on with it." You know, and it's like it's a big life lesson to hear that, because Noodle, like, he's a big history geek. He's a big military tactician nerd and all this stuff like that. And then when you hear somebody like Noodle, like physically, he will tell you himself, "Yeah, no, I was shitting myself. It was the scariest thing in my life." But you know, like when you hear stuff like that from him, and he goes, "Oh, well, he just told me to lay down and I'll be all right," and I felt better. So he done that, and then he felt more better. So it's just stories like that as well that it just motivates me as well. You know, obviously not everybody. You know, people are tired as well. Like like Rick's been going since 2022, for fuck's sake. Like he's probably the longest like guy I know that's been doing donations for that long.
Nah.
Because like I know,
started
bro,
doing
like,
it only in
Rick, sorry,
2023.
please give
2023.
Fuzzy.
okay, so
Sorry,
2023 then, okay, like 2023. I know people that were like, you know, they would start in 2022 and they're
Really?
like,
I'm
right.
sorry, really? 2023, not 2022?
In 2022, I was really searching and trying to find what I
Okay.
can do, and only by the beginning of 2023. But I started in January or February already.
Okay.
So
But like,
Okay, Father,
so
please
you started in
continue.
January, February, right? Okay, and you're still going, but like I know people that have been like, right, I'm going to start fundraising, and they go, yeah, okay. Well, what are we going to do then? So we're going to fundraise for let's say FPVs, right? They go, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, how long do you plan on, you know, fundraising for? Until the end of the war. And they're like, oh, okay, brilliant, sick, sounds good. And then all of a sudden, it's like they do, when they realize how hard it is to actually like manage all of the donations, the promotion, you know, like pushing for the donations and stuff like that, keeping track of who needs what, where things are going. You know, after like once they finish doing that one fundraiser, they just go, well, that's my fucking bit. So, cheers, boys. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that they've done that for the army, but then there's a time where it's there like, keep going, mate. Like, just keep pushing it. And they're just like, nah, that's fucking hard work. That. And then they just stop. You know, so like when you see people like Rick as well, like that's still pushing, it's motivating, you know. It just is. You know, anybody
thank you.
like even for example, NAFO. I look at NAFO and I'm like, fair one, you know, because like they're raising serious amounts of money, like life-changing amounts of money. Like if somebody gave me $78,000, fuck me, I'd be on a villa on the Ivory Coast.
By the
Big shit.
way, we're doing it together with them. They are also relying on fundraisers like Roman, me, Jake Bro, and others. But they do so much work on managing and
ATM geopolitics.
Yeah, ATP geopolitics. Right now, guys, we have the
ATM,
NAFA truck.
yeah.
NAFA truck fundraiser. 4 of them. We're raising funds for 4 trucks, 78,000 euros. So go and get yourself some patches, some awesome Britain united with Ukraine. We have another Brit here, actually, that will get that patch definitely.
Do it, 100%, guys. You need to do it because it's things like that as well. Like when I went and met Florence at the NAFO thing, and that's where I met you as well. I was in a really shit spot at the time. I was just like, fuck. And then I started seeing all like this EW kit, all the soldiers there, and all this, you know, all these like fundraisers and stuff like that. And I was like, fuck, people do give a fuck. People still actually care.
Yeah.
And you know, don't get me wrong, I was the only one there out of my team to go and get it because everybody else was on taskings. And I was a bit pissed off as well because I said, you're going to Kyiv, go up there, get it, and bring it back. And I was like, I don't want to. And they were like, well, you're fucking going. So on my way up there, I was in a foul mood anyway. But when I met everybody and you could see that people actually cared, it was like,
Yeah.
Wow, okay, this is great. Actually, like it makes you feel better when you see it firsthand.
Yeah. I'm really happy that you mentioned it because I think it's a very important component, not only for civilians, not only for fundraisers, donators. It is very important for soldiers to see that, to see that people still give a fuck. And yeah, it is so inspiring, man. It even touched me right now. I was really close to shed a single tear. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Lay down.
Wow, so big.
Yeah, he's huge.
Wow.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy.
Really good.
I'm spinning the wheel, guys. This badge goes to number, let's go. And it's clicking and saying right now. And number 564. Let's go see who that is. 564? Yes. 560. Where? Oh my god. 64. It's Miriam. Oh, Miriam. Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Are you here?
Are you there? I really hope so.
There or here? Because it seems like all the rollers sitting with us, not somewhere else.
Yes, sorry. You're right. It's here. Are you here? Not there.
Are you with me? Are you with me?
Miriam, congrats.
Miriam.
Fuzzy, thank you once again for being here. And do you want to say something else, or just...
No, that's it, bro. Just thank you to all of you for everything that you do. Really appreciate coming here and chatting and talking. But yeah, no, it was nice to see you all again. I'll be back soon. That's it. Take it easy, guys. Stay rolling.
live long, prosper, and donate?
Bye-bye.
And I forgot to tell you about the amazing interview that we got with Yulia on the Gaze channel. And it should be somewhere in here. Just give me a second. History. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Yulia, and this is Burning Questions. And the topic that set the internet on fire this week is, what does peace look on Trump's and Russia's terms? And today we're going to be discussing it with someone who has gone through Russian peace and Russian occupation.
I'm Rick the Ukrainian, full name Yaroslav. I was born in Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. I also lived in occupation there. My dear friends, live long, prosper, and donate to our Neighbor Truck campaign. Love you all. And Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can find the full stream recording. This clip was taken from here. And I invite you to join us on Rick the Ukrainian here for live streams and videos from Ukraine. Thank you, and live long and prosper.